Neca releases Count Orlok or Nosferatu from the 1922 horror silent film. The name Nosferatu is archaic Romanian, which means the offensive one, which kind of fits for this guy. Let's take a look. Hey everybody, we're going to be taking a look at Nosferatu from Neca, ultimate action figure from a symphony of horror. Now this is a 1922 German silent film that ripped off Count Dracula. So they did their own. So here's the front of your box. There's the top. Got the side. Count Orlok. There's Nosferatu. And Neca, great job of giving credit to your developers. And there's the different poses you can put them in. Nice window packaging. And a nice glamour shot of the figure. So let's pop this guy open and see what we're dealing with. I really got lucky this weekend. I went to Best Buy. They had this guy for $22, which is awesome because it's generally $37, $40. And I picked up Valak, picked her up for $19. So I really got lucky at Best Buy. So if you're into these kind of figures, check Best Buy. And I said, why do you mark it down? I'm like, oh, there's a couple of dings on it. As long as everything is there and the figure's intact, I'll do that. So I try to be careful with the box because I keep the boxes so I can keep all the little accessories or even the figure when I'm not using it. I switch these out. Like a lot of people, I don't have tons of room. I'm going to show you guys there's the insert. Nice. I try to get it out, but it's stuck in there. But that's nice that they did that. So here he is in this tray. Looks very good. Lots of accessories. That's one thing about Neca. They really give you a lot of accessories. So let's start off with this side. Got 3 heads, which is great. So you get this like really creepy bug eye one. Nice sculpt, nice painting. The head portrait is very nice. He got his ears extended, so he's getting ready to get his little chompers ready. So something's piqued his interest. Put this aside. Take a look at this head portrait. So this one, his ears are not as pronounced. You see them, they're not as pronounced, but they still look good. Nice coloring. Of course, it's black and white and silent, but it's got a little frown on him. But it really does look good. And this is his little hat. Isn't that nice? I love the detail that they do on these. That really does look like fabric. And he comes with keys. Now the keys are plastic, but the chain on them, yep, chain is metal, so that's really nice. And the keys are different, which is nice. Not just one mold. They're all different shapes and sizes, which is great. Very nice touch. Like I said, don't have to do that, but they did. And he comes with some notes that he's jotting down. I don't know what it says. I can't read it. But if you can read German, knock yourself out. But it is paper, so it's going to get folded and stuff. So just be careful. Now he's got 3 sets of hands. So he's got, holding a key hand or something. And he's got some nice back scratching hands. Very well colored and detailed. They got some like really good shading for knuckles there. Really good. And here's the other hand for holding. This one's weird because there's no slot at the end. Just there. So I'm not sure what that's gonna be used for, but we will find out. It is this one. Then these two, that's when he's enraged. He's coming for you. Yeah. That's some either good back scratching or he's gonna really cut you to pieces. I mean that thumbnail. Hey, that's ugh, yuck. Yeah, I'm good. So we do that. Now this, I don't know if it's for the inkwell. I have no idea. I don't think it could be wine. I don't know. It doesn't say, but it's a nice little bottle as I drop it. But it's nice, just molded in black. I'm thinking it's to do with the inkwell. This is quill. Very well detailed. Very nice. And now this is the inkwell. Nothing too fancy, but there you go. And you can take his quill and very carefully. I don't have my glasses on. You just put it in. So just be careful, because if you try to like force it, you're gonna snap that end and then cry. It's not gonna be pretty. Because I know I would. So that is nice. So those are the accessories. So let's get Mr. Count Orlok, or Nosferatu, out of his prison. I know I say this every time. I fear I'm going to damage the figure. Because I am not the most gentle person in the world. You can use like fingernail clippers or whatever you feel safe using. I just use these. There we go. That shrapnel goes flying over the studio. And of course I forgot the legs. Okay. Now the fact that I didn't knock everything out of the container, I think it's pretty damn good. So his head popped off, which is kind of weird. So here he is. Looks good. So we are going to switch angles and get a better look at the guy. So we got Nosferatu on the turntable, so you can get a 360 of the man. Very creepy, very intimidating. Definitely wouldn't want to cross paths with this guy, even though he's from 1922. So this is what he looks like right out of the box. Not too bad. Like his coat. And here is Nosferatu right out of the box. I haven't touched the heads or different hands. He looks good. Creepy guy. I wouldn't want to mess with him. But that head sculpt right out of the box is pretty intimidating. Take this off. I just got the base because on that turntable they'll just fall over. So he's got very soft. It's very really just like hollow here. Very soft. So this jacket's just an overlay. Here's the back of the body. Really well painted, but he does have. You can't get a 360 out of the arms. You're not going to get much out of the head because of the very high collar. So you're not going to get much. but you can do a little bit of, really does look down good. Up a little bit because of the high collar. Got some nice texture in that under the shirt. It's very good. He does have an elbow, so he can get his claws up there. His legs, you're not going to get much because of the coat. It's a little slit in the back, but you're not going to get much. But he does have articulation down here, so can't kick his own butt, but that's close. He does have some swivel in the feet and up and down. So you got a rocker and up and down, so that's good. So let's try some different looks on this guy. Like I said, it's just a nice figure. I paid 22 bucks, so I'm very, very happy at this price point. And he's gonna look good in the background. So let's change out some looks. So we toss the hat on him. Looks pretty good. Now you can use a hat on all three heads, but with the heads with the extended ears will be a little trickier, but since his ears are pretty much normal, it's not that bad. And I got him holding his keys, so you can actually drape the chain in between if you want, but they're really close together, so you have to heat it up prior if you want. But I think he looks pretty good like that. You know, still intimidating. When I'm trying to unlock my door like that, I'd be pretty scared. So I really didn't want to mess up with the paper, so I got him just between his fingers, just holding it, and I got him with the, I guess, with the ink. So you got several poses you can put him in. So this one's not too bad. Not something I'm going to use, but I'm going to have to try to get a little table so I can have like the paper and his ink well and all that stuff out. Just because you got a lot of accessories that you really can't, well, you're going to put on the floor. You need a table to go with it. So with a hand that can hold the ink, you can also hold his ink well. So you could put the quill in there if you like, but at least it does work. It holds it. So that's pretty good. Looks like he has a little can of soda or a can of beer. Aw, what's he thinking about? And the count can also hold the pen. Well, the quill, sorry. But he can. So, not too bad. Just be careful doing it. Don't try to wedge anything. Take your time. And here's Nosferatu in full, I'm going to get you, drink your blood mode right there. Those eyes, oh my God. Like, that's just insane to me. Really great portrait. It's just really, really good. So, can the hat go on every head? Well, okay, we haven't tried this one. And like I said, you see his little ears poking right up. You can. It won't sit super good, but yes, it does. It does hold. So, yes, that one. Yes, yes, it does. And the other one with his ears, where his interest is piqued. Yes, it does. Which is nice because sometimes I'm just glad they just didn't sculpt the hat to one head. So that's kind of cool. So that works just as fine. I have no issues with that. So that is the look at him. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Let me know about the different camera angle I did up there for the unboxing. Let me know if it's any good. If you like it, you don't like it, just let me know. So, hope everybody's good. Take care. Peace.